What's good, everybody? It's your girlfriend Trinella here, and today we're going to be learning stop sign metas in Geoguessr. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so we have Berenti, which we know, I think, is the Malay word for stop. So I'm going to go near KL, but it might be in Sarawak or Sabah. I'm going to go here, though. Okay, nice. That's a really good score. And I just noticed we're moving too. I'm going to try to do no move, so next round I'll switch it, but for now I'll just spin around and not move. We've got arrête, which is the French word for stop, but it doesn't have arrête and stop, so I think that means we're in Quebec, because I think if we had both, we'd be in New Brunswick, so I'm going to go near Quebec City. Okay, nice. 4.7. Failed to load the panorama. Okay. Well, okay, so this is very obvious. So we have this stop sign here, which I cannot read, but we have a bunch of Thai flags and this like sign up here with Thai text. So yeah, I guess this is a Thai word for stop. I'm going to go just near the capital for now. Okay, nice. 4.7. Okay, alto. So, alto is a Spanish word for stop, but not South American. It is a North American word. But because we see the octagonal poles, and we have no car meta, and then if we look for other clues, I think we're in Mexico from those couple of things, the alto stop sign and the octagonal pole, which you can see here. Do we have like a dollar? Does it say a peso? Sorry, does it say peso, not dollar? Agua. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that we're in Mexico. I don't have a super big clue, so I'm just gonna go near Mexico City. Okay, we were a lot more northern in Mexico, but we got the right country. So Mexico, Panama, and Guatemala are the only countries using the word alto in their stop signs. And Panama and Guatemala should have car metas, so as long as you're not playing NMPZ, Panama you should see a little like squiggly coil in the back of the car. In Guatemala you should see a roof rack that's silver with no black lines on it. Okay, so this is stop, and then there is text above it. I think we're in Cambo initially. That is my guess based on the stop sign. And I think that is a Cambodian flag in the top left. The Laos flag has a dot in the middle. Thai flag is stripes, so I feel pretty confident going in Cambo. I'm just gonna go near the capital. Okay, not bad. We got 4K. Alright, cool. 20K, let's keep playing. Switch it to no move. Okay, so we have the Thai stop sign again. Are we in the same location ever? No, I don't think so. Very cool behind us. So we know this is a Thai word for stop because of the text. I'm gonna go near the capital again. Okay, cool. We were a little bit more north, but this is the Thailand stop sign. They always have the word stop written in Thai. Okay. Okay, so here we see stop and arrête. So because we have both, I think for my Canadian meta guessing, my Canadian region guessing training, if you will, I think having both means you're in New Brunswick. Just arrête is in Quebec, and then I think it would say stop in other provinces. So I'm gonna put it right here in Fredericton for now. Do we have any other clues? I see this like what, the diamond sign. For example, like things I'm looking for. So if I saw like there's like these hexagonal or like octagonal like trash bins, which I think would mean we're in PEI or Newfoundland, somewhere over here. But I don't see those, so I'm gonna go here. And nice, we were in New Brunswick. So stop signs in New Brunswick always have the word stop written in French, in addition to the English word. Okay, so we see the word der here. So I believe we're in Turkey, Turkish word for stop. We see Turkish bollards also, which kind of look similar to the Australian ones, but we're driving on the right side of the road, and also the climate is just very different. So we see Turkish bollards, Turkish word for stop, and do we have the Turkish truck? We do not. Some coverage has a truck meta in Turkey. We see very snowy mountains. Now, I haven't done Turkey region guessing yet, so I don't know what is a good region guess here, but I want to go more northern, so I'm going to go like here. Okay, not horrible. We got 4.1. So stop signs in Turkey always have the word stop written in Turkish, which is dir. Alto, octagonal pole. This is the same location we had before. So because of these two clues, the alto sign and the octagonal pole, we know we're in Mexico. And I remember we were a little bit more northwest of Mexico City. I'm going to go in Guamuchil. Okay, a little bit off, but definitely closer than our last time there. So this was in Culiacan. So Mexico, Panama, and Guatemala, only countries using alto and the stop signs. Okay, we have the Thai word for stop again. And then we have a bunch of Thai flags up here. We're under some kind of like banner, border, maybe to a certain region. So I feel pretty confident going in Thailand here. Okay, nice. 4.6. Alright, 22, not bad. Alright, so here, I think we've had this location before. It says arrête, which is a French word for stop, but there's no word for stop on it also. And this is all in French. So I do believe we're in Quebec. Gonna go a little bit north of Quebec City. Okay, nice. Alright, Thai word for stop again, but we are in a different location than I think we've had. So, do we have any other clues? Chang. I know, yeah, this section, so Chiang Mai looks like maybe same like root of the word or something. So I'll go northern Thailand here. Okay, so we were not northern, but we were more northeast of Bangkok on this road here, Route 2. Okay. All right, Achet again, Quebec, and I think we've had this location, which I think was like right near Quebec City. Okay, nice. 4.7. Ooh, okay. This one is different. So it says stop, but there are 3 like black circles in the middle, and we obviously see Amazon.com.au, so we know we're in Australia. We have left side of the road, so that's another hint for us being in Australia. Do we see anything here? So we see a couple of yellow license plates now. Yellow license plates in Australia are most common in NSW, which is this region of Australia here, but even within that, it's a pretty big state or region of Australia. Nothing on the poles that's giving it away. I'm kind of looking for like NSW further region meta guessing, so like a Melbourne blue sticker perhaps, or like, you know, certain kinds of trees. I'm gonna kind of just drop it here in Sydney, and we'll see how we do. Okay, nice. We were in Sydney. So in NSW, especially in Sydney, some stop signs have 3 big holes, making it unique for this region. Okay, so if you see the stop sign with the 3 holes, if you see a lot of yellow license plates and you think you're in Australia, pretty safe to say you're in NSW. Okay, we have the dual language sign. So stop and arrête means we are probably in New Brunswick. I'm going to go near Fredericton again. Okay, nice. 4.5. All right, 22K. I'm going to move on to our second map, which is learnable bus stop signs. All right. So we have those are red stars, right? New Zealand flag. Okay, so left side of the road, okay. Red text, which is more common in New Zealand than Australia. Yeah, what region guessing do we have here? Oh, we're looking at the bus stop sign. So we got kind of this pole with a blue banded something on the side. It says bus stop right here in like red text, so I'm wondering if the red text bus stop sign is what it's trying to tell us. I'm gonna go near Auckland because Yeah, I think we have the right country, but I don't know the region. Okay, we were in New Zealand, but we were near Christchurch. So, Christchurch bus stop sign, cities of Auckland, Wellington, and Christchurch all have unique bus stop. So, like Christchurch is blue and white more. Auckland is more this like rectangle board. And then Wellington, which is the southern part of the northern island, has this like yellow and blue thing. Okay. Okay, Cobb Amos for sale. I think that is like a realtor. We got this bus stop sign with like a yellow and a green arrow under. We're on the left side of the road. We see some yellow license plates. I think we're in the UK for sure, but I don't know. Could we be in like Northern Ireland or Scotland ever? Doesn't feel like London, but we could be. I'm gonna go for like a Belfast. I don't know why. Okay, we were in England, but we were in Herefordshire. So yellow strip and green strip separated by the white are in Herefordshire, which is kind of southwest of Birmingham. Okay, white license plate, telephone. We're looking for the bus stop sign. So it's red, like the tube kind of symbol, right? And then a yellow and a black. So I think we're in the UK. If I'm not mistaken, yellow license plate. Okay, left side of the road. Feel pretty confident here. Can we narrow down the city ever? Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is also very British, I think. I think I'm just gonna go central London, and then we'll see what the meta is for the stop sign. But that looks like the tube, like what you would see on like the underground there in London. Okay, yeah, we were in London. So in Greater London, bus stop signs have the red and white O. Through can come both in color. Variants red background less common. Okay. Okay, that is a store. Where's the bus stop? So we got kind of the blue bus stop sign and then the city name under. So we see yellow license plates also with blue on the left side. And then combined with the language we see on the bus stop sign, I think we're in the Netherlands. I don't know exactly where, but it'll probably give us the meta after. Okay, so Netherlands, Northern Nord bus stop signs are blue. They have a city name, but only in the northern part of Nord Holland. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Like back to this like sign. I don't think that's a stop sign. Whatever that is. We got kind of a circle rusted blue sign on a pole here. Right side of the road. I can't see any language. I can't tell what pole this is. Ooh. Low-key, I'm not entirely sure here. I think based on just like the right side of the road, like the warm-ish climate, I'm gonna go like one of these countries here. I'll go Latvia. Okay, definitely could have done better there. So this was Slovakia. So Slovakia, Košíky Kraj bus stop signs. These bus stop signs are easily recognizable in the country because they're a unique shape, which is like a circle and a rectangle. But beware, they're not present everywhere in 2012 coverage. Okay. So this this side of Slovakia. All right, 19K, definitely not bad. Restaurant, of course, Mayo North, blue and white. Okay, so not really a bus stop sign, just like the bus stop there. Oh, okay, we have bus with bus train, something like that. Centra. I think that we're in Ireland. Okay, so we see Galway is nearby. I don't really know much about Galway. I just know that one Ed Sheeran song that's like Galway Girl, I think is called. So I'm gonna go near here. Okay, a little bit more northern in Ireland, but not too bad. We got 4.8. So Ireland, old bus stop signs. In the most recent rounds of coverage, you'll find green and yellow TFI, Transport for Ireland, bus stop signs, whereas in older coverage, you'll predominantly see bus Ireland signs. Okay. Okay, we have a green H in a yellow circle surrounded by a bigger green circle. .de, so is it Deutschland, Germany ever, right? Right side of the road. I think the language checks out for Germany also. So this H, I wonder, is it like the German word for bus that it stands for, or is it ever like near a big city that starts with H? Maybe like Hamburg is what I'm thinking. Okay, this was a Bremen bus stop sign. So Bremen uses simple bus stops which have the bus stop name with a red section. Edges can be rounded. Okay, Bremen, but I think the H can be found everywhere. So let's look further at the differences. The bus stops and name with red section. Okay, red section for the name. So some parts of Bremen have yellow and red text. Others just have plain white with black text. Okay. Bremen has red background, white text. Okay, yellow license plate. And very British looking houses. So I want to say we're in the UK. Streatham Hill. And then we have the red with like the bus stop thing in the middle. So I think we're not far from London. Okay, nice. 4.9. Okay, yellow license plate again. Holyrood Co-op. Liverpool. Something and Liverpool. Okay, where is Liverpool in the UK? It is up here. Okay, 4.9. So, United Kingdom, Merseyside. Predominantly yellow, M for Merseyside. Okay. Okay, yellow bus stop sign with a blue stripe and white under. Yellow, like, trash bin here. Left side of the road. Give way. So I think we're in the UK, but more northern, I want to say. Okay, not bad. So this is a Staffordshire bus stop sign. So yellow strip above blue strip, often faded, may look white in Staffordshire. Alright, 24K, really good score there. We're going to play it one more time and see how many more bus stop signs we can learn. Okay. So this was a German bus stop sign, but there are differences between the texts. So I think if it had red text, it was Bremen. If it had no color on the text, it was Berlin. I think this might be more south. Or maybe it was Hamburg, it had the blue text. I'm going to try Hamburg. Okay, no. This is just a standard bus stop sign. So Germany uses a wide variety of regional bus stops like in Austria, and all of which have the big yellow and green H symbol on them. Okay. Okay, so white and red and black and gray are the bus stop sign colors here. Red strip around the middle. We are on the left side of the road, right? But what country are we in ever? Does this feel like New Zealand? This might be my first blunder of the whole video. Okay, so we have a bollard here. It's white with like a red strip at the top and a blue strip down there, which doesn't seem familiar. I'm gonna go New Zealand, and I could be wrong here. It could be Australia, but I don't know. Okay, we were just kind of east of Melbourne, but we don't have a meta for this round, so we can move on. Okay, white, black, black, orange. Yellow license plate, left side of the road. I think we're safely in the UK, but not near London, because those would have the red cross signs. I'm gonna go near Derby. Oh, we were kind of close to London. We were in Essex, so Essex bus stop signs, black strip above red strip, can be at the bottom or halfway up. Okay. So what is the bus stop sign here? Oh, here, okay. Blue symbol on the outside says Lunde on the bus stop, and it's made of wood. White license plate, right side of the road. Lunde, extra 723. This feels like maybe... Okay, I see green license plate here, which makes me think Norway. But does this feel like Norway ever? Or it feels like more like Sweden, I want to say, but maybe someone from Norway just came over. But I know green license plates are indicative of Norway, but there is only one and not multiple. I'm gonna go like southern Sweden, kind of near the Oslo-Norway border. Okay, we were just in Norway. So Norwegian bus stops usually have this small blue sign with a white bus. Sweden has a lot of different bus stops, none of which look like this. Okay, so we see a blue sign and a white bus. We're in Norway. I also saw the green license plate before, but I only saw one compared to a bunch of like white license plates, which I think are more common in Sweden. So that is why I went Sweden instead of Norway there, but we were wrong, so we should try to memorize this bus stop. Okay? Okay, so green H, yellow background, outer green circle with a red background and white text of the city name. I think that was a Bremen bus stop, German bus stop. Okay, nice. We got a really good score there. Okay, 18K. So I think I'll call it there for a day. We ended on a really good round of getting that Bremen bus stop sign and remembering the red text under the green H on the bus stop. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video of me learning stop sign metas in Geoguessr and also bus stop sign metas. If you enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla and have a great day.